So we are here in one of our co-workers' homes, and they've seen shadows, and
they've been touched by something that wasn't there.
yes. So
We actually have this camera right here, as it sits, is facing the direction where one of our buddies has seen the shadow figure.
it was said to have been
He was standing.
He was standing over on the other side, over here, where you guys can't see right now. And what he thought was his shadow being casted, it wasn't. It actually started walking and heading out toward the door outside. And they've been hearing sounds in the back room, which we have another camera set up for that. And
We're actually going to give you a full-on investigation through this.
this is gonna be a
I'm
full
turning my...
paranormal investigation.
Alrighty, I
So-
turned my screen.
But we're going to take a couple minutes. We're going to step outside and figure things out. But what I wanted to do first is we're going to leave this in here with the spirit box on. So that way you can hear anything. So we're going to bring this app up real quick.
And I'm actually going to say something before we start it.
Yep.
Is I'm going to say anything that's in this room,
Hold on. Go ahead.
anything in this room, you got something to say to us before we start, say it now. We can set that down over here.
Okay.
It's going to be set
So-
right underneath my camera.
We want you guys to listen very carefully on this. And tell us in the comments and everything what you guys hear on that.
with us while
We
we're
will-
not in the room.
We will talk to you in just a few moments.
I hope you guys got something that we have not been able to hear yet. And we are now just getting ready to start our lights out challenge. So be ready to start seeing something new. Alright guys, this is where I'm starting this. I'm going to be in this room where you can see there's light. It's going to be off. And I'm not going to be able to see a thing, so I'm going to try not to run into anything. My buddy is over there. Go down the hallway, which you just saw him walk. You'll see a little bit of light from there.
Alright guys, so we're going to keep the camera right here. That way we can see if anything is walking pretty much right there behind me and coming this way. There have been sounds in this bedroom that are over here. I'm going to do an investigation in here and see what I can capture. If you hear a door bang or anything like that, it's just me closing the door. Alright, let's get to it, guys.
And a light in that direction. Alrighty, actually, we're gonna do something. Alrighty, from what I was shown was this little light right here. See if I can light it up myself. See it? Alright, I'm not touching it now. We were told there was a figure right here. My friend said he saw a shadow figure right here, and I was wanting to know if you were actually here, if you can come out and touch this box right here. It lights up. See? Then come touch this for me. What you see down that way is another camera going infrared, recording. It might see me from here. Can you touch this light for me? I can't even set it off. Oh, there it goes. Alright, I'm gonna leave it right here where he saw you. Ooh. Go ahead if you want to touch it. Alright, I need a little bit of light. I'm gonna do something else while I'm doing this. I'm going to be doing what is called a silent EVP, which I'm going to be using a record method on my other phone I have. And I'm going to be playing it back every few questions to see if I got an answer. Right here's the phone. There's my other camera right there. It actually sees me. It's straight night vision. Alrighty. Okay, so it sees me, but I can barely see anything else. As you see through my camera. Hey, D. I'm smelling something. It smells like it's burning. Okay, never mind. Alright, it's right here. It's gonna let me record a voice. I'm gonna ask a few questions and I'll stop and replay it. Is there anyone in here? What is your name? What do you want? All right. anyone in here? What is your name? What do you want? Can you show yourself to me by saying something into my phone? Can you let me know you're here? Can you say something for me, please? Can you show yourself to me by saying something into my phone? Can you let me know you're here? Can you say something for me, please? Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to be turning my light on. So I'm going to go into a very, very dark area. What you're hearing right now is them doing some laundry. Oh, not too bad down here. Tell me if you guys see anything. I bumped into it. Okay, another thing he said he noticed, which I'm gonna flip it on, was he said he was watching this area, and he saw this light back here flickering on and off. So I'm gonna try to sit here and see if I can catch it with this light off. Can you turn that light off for me? Can you flicker it? Alright. Make a sound for me, please. Alright guys, so we're in the bedroom here. Now, from what we heard, one of the people were saying that it sounded like one of these drawers was being pulled. And then just kind of a hard drawer to pull. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask some questions in here, and we're gonna see what we can get for answers in here, guys. If there is anything in this room, can you touch my arm? Let me know you're here. It's starting to get a little bit colder in here. It could just be the weather from outside too. So I don't know if we got any responses off of that, guys. So what I'm gonna do is the necrophonic. I'm gonna see if I can get any specific responses from this room in particular. Is there anybody in this room with me?
ask again, is there anybody in this room with me? What is your name? Can you tell me your name? Can you repeat your name for me? Dave. What is your purpose of being here? Let's say for Beth. Yeah. Who is Beth? Oh, it got extremely cold in here, guys. Are you the one touching my arms right now? Yes. Can you tell me the name of the person that's touching my arms right now? If you are truly in here with me, can you make something in this room move? Do you mean any harm to the people living in this home? Is there evil in this home? Alright, I'm going to say goodbye for now. We will talk to you later. Goodbye. Kept trying to talk after I turned it off. Now this is a bit of a different scenario than we're used to. We're used to places that don't have residency, places that have past events with no one coming in. This is a home people reside in. This is a whole nother story. We need answers from the spirits to know their intent is not to harm the residents of the home. Now, by any means, we cannot rid the home of spirits. We can only guide the spirits to the afterlife instead of being stuck in limbo and stuck here. So we're going to do everything we can tonight on this investigation. Now, there is another location that we're going to be going into tonight, and that is the basement. And as you know, basements are very eerie places. There is also a crawl space in the basement. So we're going to check that out here in a bit, guys. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask some questions, and I'm going to have the spirits try and relay their answers into the camera. So I want you guys to pay very close attention. If you have to, earbuds, guys. So that's the main way you're going to hear so much more than without them. Alright, let's begin. Is there anybody in this room with me? You can speak into the camera. It can hear you. Do you mean any harm to the people that live here? Okay, that's the heater kicking on. Do we scare you being here? Do you know why we are here? Are you trying to scare the people that live here out of this home? I'm looking into the camera, guys, because I'm looking at the edges and I can see them moving. Something's messing with my gimbal. Because if you look right up here, you can see that little white line. It moves back and forth. If you are here, can you touch my arm again? That was instant. I can feel it. Feels like a cold blast, like you just turned on an AC, and standing right in front of it, it just right on my arm. Thank you. Alright guys, what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to go back out into the kitchen. I'm gonna grab my dowsing rods, and we're gonna wind up doing a dowsing rod session. I'm gonna leave this recording right here going. So this might be a multiple part video because there's a lot to this, but if there is something in this room, I do have a camera down on the bed, and we'll have this camera right here, and we'll see if we can capture anything. All right, be right back, guys.
What's going on, bud?
Coming in for the dowsing rods.
I might come back there and join you. Did that door just close? That door just closed on you.
I don't think it would. I think if it's at a certain angle, it does close.
Well, we'll test that real quick.
Let me grab my dowsing rods and then we can.
I'm gonna join you back there. I'm not really getting anything,
But
but I told them they can turn that light off.
I was asking questions. I did the spirit box session, and then I asked them. I put out my arm and I said, if you are here, touch my arm. I could feel the cold blast, like standing in front of an AC. When you first turn it on, I could feel it just blast onto my arm.
I may have captured a couple steps and a bang, but I didn't do a straight up EVP. I did the silent EVP.
Yeah, I did.
And I asked them to
both. I did the silent session, and then I did the actual spirit.
I asked a few questions and I replayed it and tried to listen back to see if I can hear anything. I didn't really hear anything.
Okay, guys. So depending on what angle we're using for this, whether we're using the camera in there or in here, these are dowsing rods. Basically, they use your energy to answer the questions. If they go out, it's a no. If they cross, it's a yes. When you're using these, you have your fingers up here to where they're not touching the rods, and your palms down here where they're not touching the basing. So everything that's happening on this is done by the spirits. You keep your arms steady, close to your side at a 90 degree roughly, and hold them straight. Do not move, and you'll get your answers.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard a tick back there, but I want to figure out this door.
Yeah, I saw the door over here closed, but I heard a tick.
Okay guys, so in the investigation tonight, we're not going in this room. We were
It's closed
told
off.
by the owners not to go in there. Oh, hold it. That thing's sealed. Now, I had the door like this. Okay, so it does.
Okay, it just closed on its own.
Alright guys, I'm back. I have the dowsing rods.
It closed on its own like that, so.
So what we're going to do is we're going to ask a few questions that I have already asked with the spirit box and the silent. I want to see if they're going to answer me through the dowsing rods. So now as you can see, they got a little wiggle. Can you straighten it out for me? As best you can. You can use my energy. Yeah, see, they take a little practice, guys. You got to get your hands positioned just right. There we go. Okay. Careful. No, keep them straight, please. All right. Is there anybody in this room with us? Cross for yes. Move the rods apart for no. Can you straighten them out for me again?
Use all your energy.
You can do it. Can you straighten them out for me? Okay. Is your intent to harm us tonight?
I think straight might be, I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe, and I don't know.
Okay. Let's keep them straight. Are you scared of people living in this home? Cross for yes, out for no. Use all your energy. Can you straighten out the rods for me, please? Thank you. Do you mean us any harm tonight? Still doesn't know. Okay. Are you happy that we're here talking to you? Cross for yes, out for no. So unsure.
That's what I was gonna say, unsure thoughts.
Right, keep it steady.
Read the operation seen by the resident here.
No, maybe.
Maybe.
So
I'm gonna take those. I'm gonna do this in front of my night vision. I'm gonna ask a couple questions out there. I'll see you in a bit.
sounds good.
Be wary of the slamming. Alright, this video here you see on this camera is going to be shut off. I'm going to leave the light on. You're going to be able to get me through this camera here. And I'm going to do something that was just explained in the other part of the video. I'll do it for you right here. Alrighty. The dowsing rods is a yes or no question. Alrighty. Set up straight with me. Ooh, they're going nuts. Can you straighten this out for me? Shadow spirit that you were seeing, are you here with me now? When they cross like that, means yes. Can you straighten it back out for me? Do you have a problem with the current residents of this place? No? Straighten it back out for me, please. Do you want to harm them? I consider that a no. Do you like having them here? Straighten it out for me, please. Do you like having us here investigating? Straighten it back out for me, please. Alright, thank you. I'm going to put these away now. Here. I got some answers up this pretty well. It's not on this camera here, this camera is off. guys, I'm back on my handheld camera. There's Dee, and I just got done with the dowsing rod session, and we are getting ready to start another straight up loud EVP. Oh wow, look at that. Something, oh my, oh, touch my back, touch my back, touch my back. I feel it pushing. Middle of my back right now. I'm getting a little bit of pain. Do you see anything like a handprint or anything on the back of my back? I feel like I'm
If
gonna
I
fall
go at
forward.
an angle,
Huh?
your shirt looks more indented. Where is it? About right here?
Yeah, actually. Right there.
Yeah, there's a bigger indent back here
Right
than
where you just
over
touched.
here. Yeah, so it was touching you right in there on
It's,
that indent.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna fall forward. No joke. So there is something here. I did get confirmation from the dowsing rod that there is a shadow spirit in this room. It does not want to cause harm. It does like the tenants that are living here. And it does like us doing our investigation.
Now, when I was back there doing the actual Spirit Box EVP session, I got very mixed signal in there between multiple spirits. Now, whether they reside in this home or not is a different story. We could be pulling spirits from the outside and getting those answers. But I'm not going to rule it out that there is
Dowsing
multiple.
rods seem to be more of a in this general area, right?
Yeah, this is a high activity area, and dowsing rods use a high
phone's geeking.
conduct.
My phone was geeking, going on and off. You wanted to talk to me, don't you?
Okay, guys, so right here is where he said he saw the shadow, and it, as you can see where my hand is, it took off that way.
That direction. Alright, so I am using the Necroponic app. You'll be popping it open.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this down right here. That way the camera is facing towards where we saw that shadow. So if you guys want to watch the ground area, see if any major shadows pop through on that. And he's gonna start a EVP session.
Alright. Are you here in this room with us right now?
How long have you been here? Can you give me a number?
What are your intentions? Are you good or bad? That was almost instant.
Should we go to the basement?
I actually walked down there already. It's not very big. Did you touch my back? Felt?
If you are in this area, can you make this light up? I don't have enough static on me.
Neither they're draining us.
Can you make that light up for me? All you have to do is touch it like that. It's okay, I give you permission to touch it.
I heard something too. Was that you?
Alright. I'm gonna have Jay stay up here and talk to you. I'm gonna run back here and see if there was anything back here making that noise. I couldn't fully tell from my angle. It sounded like it was in here.
Are we making you mad?